Well, well, well. One of my favorite YouTubers, Joseph Carlson, is getting a little upset at his fan base and at his critics because once again, he bought a stock that went up a lot, has very good historical revenue growth and very good historical free cash flow growth. But unfortunately, ever since he bought the stock, at least to my understanding, it's starting to sell off and it's been going down and down and down and down. And he's not happy. So let's go see what Joseph Carlson has to say about Duolingo, two languages. And we'll go check out the company itself and I'll give you my honest thoughts about it. Because the question I always ask myself is, would I buy VT or would I buy this stock? Is it worth it? I don't know. Let's dive in. So Joseph Carlson is very well known for being a closet indexer, at least if you watch my YouTube channel. A closet indexer is somebody who mimics the index by buying the same stocks, but putting them at slightly different weightings. Famously, when I reviewed his portfolio, because yes, I'm famous, I noticed that he just bought all the large cap tech names, which are already in the top holdings of VT, but he bought them individually, and that means he's a good stock picker, right? Okay. So here's his channel, or here's his X, because every YouTube creator has to have an X account too, apparently. And he says, Duolingo is leaning into chess. Now remember, Duolingo is like this gimmicky language learning app. You want to learn a new language, you want to learn little tidbits of a language, you can download Duolingo and it's free, but you can also pay a subscription for certain amazing benefits, which we'll cover. It's leaning into chess. They have 1 million new learners on chess in the first 25 days. They have an ELO ranking system, and they're going to launch player versus player soon. A reminder that the largest chess website has over 200 million accounts. Duolingo is coming for that market. So I guess the original bull thesis was, oh, languages, bro. You can learn languages and pay a subscription to not see ads. And now they're getting into the chess market. Okay, man, no competition there. And here he is reacting to another post. Do you actually teach language? Pattern recognition is a cornerstone of learning a second language. Why are you criticizing Duolingo for using pattern recognition when that's an incredibly important part of learning a language? My brother speaks English and Spanish, and he's learning French and Italian on Duolingo. He can understand Italian really well now, can speak it fairly well. Blah, 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 blah. Now, first of all, I've noticed that there's these new like AI apps that are coming out that you can speak into it and then it translates. Okay. And I bet you they're going to get very sophisticated very quickly. So me personally, in my personal life, if I wanted to talk to somebody that spoke a different language, I would literally just use the app. Okay. I don't have freaking time to learn a new language. So the kind of people that this is going to appeal to is just, it's more of a hobby, in my personal opinion. It's more of like, I'm bored. I don't know what to do. Oh, maybe I'll learn a new language. Because at the end of the day, if we have these AI app translators, do we really need to learn another language? Because it takes a lot of time. Okay, it's not an essential skill anymore. It can be easily replicated with an AI translator, which I suspect is already really good. Go look at YouTube. They're already doing auto dubbing. Okay, I see these videos popping up from like Germany and all these other countries, and they just automatically translate it. And it's not the best, but I bet you it'll get better. Okay, so learning a new language, in my opinion, is a waste of time. This is more of a hobby, in my personal opinion. Okay, I'm sure some people will do it, but all right, here he is. Appreciate the comment. From my perspective, you sound a little biased and dismissive of Duolingo. Like you've already made up your mind without much consideration of why Duolingo may be a formidable competitor. Chess.com has never faced as well-polished or well-tested a competitor as Duolingo. They have an extensive history of growth, far and away faster than other edtech platforms. Yeah, there's no other edtech, bro. They gained 1 million daily users in the first 25 days. Okay. So basically, you know, he's talking about all these freaking, he's shilling all his freaking crap about Duolingo. Okay. And then he says, oh, but look, see, Netflix, bro. See, Netflix went up a lot and I bought the dip. I think he sold it, right? Didn't he sell it and then buy it again? But he could have just held it the whole time. Oh, but see, Netflix went down a lot, and now Duolingo is going to do the same thing. All right, so that's Joseph whining about it. This is his new stock. I mean, personally, maybe it could do well. I don't freaking know. Okay, but let's see how this appealed to Joseph Carlson. So it's got a 12 billion market cap on trailing revenue of 885 million with profits of 117 million over the last 12 months. Year to date, the stock is down 13.9%. Over the past year, it's up 19.3%. And over the past 5 years, it's up 173%. So it's beaten the market overall. Okay. So I suspect Joseph Carlson, I could be wrong. I bet you he probably bought somewhere around here. Okay. That's kind of what Joseph Carlson does. Oh, it went up a lot. Oh, I'm going to buy it. So the stock's done well. I mean, when was it listed? 2021, right in the middle of the freaking clown market. But the stock's been getting a lot of heat because it's basically sold off. Okay. It's had kind of a tough time, especially during a time when the market's been ripping. So if we look at the financials over time, let's see how they're growing. So revenue growth is fantastic. Okay, no problems there. The most recent quarter was 41% year-over-year revenue growth. Growing revenue very freaking well. Earnings per share is rocketing up to the moon. Diluted earnings per share, same thing. Free cash flow is going up pretty well. Free cash flow per share is, if I can pull it up, if it comes up, it's going up. I mean, gross margins are very high at 72%. Bottom line profit is 17%. Free cash flow margin, very high. So, of course, I can see why this appeals to Joseph Carlson. He looks at the past performance. He says, oh, free cash flow went up a lot, bro. Oh, the revenue's going up a lot, bro. Oh, the stock went up a lot, bro. That's basically his investing philosophy, okay? So, I mean, from a past performance perspective, it's absolutely fantastic. Now, the question is, are they really going to dominate the chess market, bro? Does this app really have staying power? Is it going to be able to fight off competitive threats like, oh, I don't know, an app that can literally translate for you? Why would you learn a freaking language at all? And here's the website, okay? So let's see what they have to say. Oh, it's got a cute little bird. How cute. It's very cute when it pinches cheeks. The free, fun, and effective way to learn a language, okay? English, Spanish, French, Dutch. Do they have, like, overseas languages? There we go. Okay, Arabic. Okay, what else? What else do they have here? Esperanto. Gaelic. Hebrew. Oh, you better learn that one. Hindi. So you can learn all these languages, okay? Learning with Duolingo is fun, and research shows that it works. With quick, bite-sized lessons, you'll earn points and unlock new levels while gaining real-world communication skills. Find something better to do. It's backed by science, okay? Stay motivated. They got these cute little sprites here. How adorable. Personalized learning, combining the best of AI and language science. Lessons are tailored to help you learn at just the right level and pace. So it's like a freemium kind of app, okay? Now, you can use it for free, but I'm sure you have ads and all this nonsense. If you want to pay for it, you can do, hopefully this is updated, Super Duolingo. Subscription costs $13 a month or $60 a year as of September 2025, or a family plan for $120 per year. Oh, I can't use a translator app. I just got to freaking learn a language that's just going to waste my time. I mean, that's a personal opinion. And what do you get? You get ad-free, unlimited hearts. You don't have to worry about losing lives and slowing down your learning. What? And then personalized review. So, I mean, the company, I mean, if you look at it from a fundamental standpoint, it's done extremely well. Okay. They have deferred revenues of $431 million. They got cash on the balance sheet and short-term investments of over $1 billion. And basically no short-term debt. Basically all their short-term debt is deferred revenue or cash they've received up front. And they really don't have any long-term debt. They just have lease obligations. So the balance sheet's fantastic. You know, everything about the company, you know, from a past performance perspective is absolutely phenomenal. You just got to ask yourself, in the future, is this really something that can continue to grow and grow and grow? And it's possible. I'm not going to say it's not. But me personally, not quite my thing. So what do y'all think about Duolingo or Joseph Carlson's buy? You think it's going to vertical line to the moon, or is it absolute hot trash? All right, let's do some member-only comments. It's a license on the English language, bro. Yeah, you got to pay. You got to pay to speak English because Duolingo bought the rights to English. Duo, my swallow, Dan Peak. Bubbleson is never wrong. Of course he's not. That's why he's got 1 billion subscribers. Jim Cramer says Duolingo is too good a company to short. Yeah, it's probably dropping 50%. Eating Texas Roadhouse peanuts right now. Throw a bread roll at the bartender. Duolingo my Ingo. Good peanuts. Star Trek Universal Translators are almost here. I mean, it seems to me like the technology is really improving. I could be wrong, but YouTube is literally taking they're just using AI to dub all these videos. I mean, I think we're going to get to a point where we have these super apps that can translate any freaking language in the world. So if I'm going to go overseas, I'll download this app. And then, what if I'm touring a bunch of countries? What if I want to tour Europe? I got to learn French, Italian, Spanish, German, or I could just download the app. I don't know. You tell me. All right, not going to lie. Salted peanuts are good. OP snack, fairly healthy and cheap. I like peanut butter. I'm a peanut butter man. The clown pill gurus teach their Inkwell students that in order to be a high-value man, you need to speak at least 2 languages. Yes, you speak to you in French. You can be a bald 5'1" turbo manlet. But hey, if you speak French, she's going to come to bed with you immediately. That's all you got to do, bro. Just speak 2 languages. While Chad speaks to her in sign language. It's like the Apple Pods Pro 3. Somebody talks to you in a foreign language that's supposed to translate to you in real time. The Duolingo bird tries to axe you if you get too many questions. Yeah, that's what was that? Lives? Am I risking my life learning a new language? Apple has only 5 languages so far, so Duolingo has more. But you have to learn the language. I was almost fluent in Spanish in high school, and it took me years. Okay? I forgot it all. But it's like, it takes a lot of time to learn a freaking language. And a lot of people don't have a lot of time. No need for translation soon, unless you're a dork nerd. Your phone and AirPods can translate. Yeah, I think we're getting there. I'm going to have to cancel my membership if I lose money on. You better not lose money then, boy. If we have more inflation, will oil go up? I have no idea what oil is going to do. That's controlled by like a oil cartel. Duolingo is going to have to pivot or get bought out. Maybe that's his bull case, bro. Buyout. What's your preferred brand of peanut butter, Strong Dog? Walmart Great Value. That's right. I either have Food Lion generic brand or Walmart Great Value. And I think on average, the Walmart one tastes a little bit better. It's a little bit more moist. Okay. But the most recent Walmart batch I have, it's like very dry. I don't know what's going on with Walmart, but yeah, I do the Great Value. I basically get everything generic or Great Value. I'm a very cheap person, as you can tell. Nobody's trying to learn more than 2 languages unless it's for a career or they're a nerd. The career rather have you use AI instead of training you or paying you to learn Pepe. You need to travel to more Spanish-speaking countries, Strong Man. I'm in one, the United States. Stop being isolationist. I think I'll probably travel in the U.S. only for a while. Anyway, like, subscribe, consider joining as a member, consider booking a free 30-minute tax consultation. Yes, I'm a CPA. Yes, I can do your business or personal taxes any state in the United States. Yes, you can talk to me for free. Yes, I'll give you an upfront quote. You don't pay a dime more for your tax preparation, so you're not surprised by a last-minute tax bill. And you guys have a wonderful, delicious night. Cheers.